So I've got both parts mounted now on the mandrel and drawn back with the drawbar. I'd put a centre hole in that drawbar so that it centres up. And now what I've got to do before I can turn the first part of this top funnel, I've got to merge just the first part and then turn this flat. I've got to turn that tenon off after in a normal, because I've got a tenon on this side as well. But I've got to merge that curve so that it looks like it's going down to the right place there. I'll just do that. I'll take this wood. And there goes my phone. Right, that's that transition taken care of, roughly. Now I've got to put it back in the chuck, turn that tenon off, and then turn the inside of the funnel. Right, sorry, I described that wrong. I've just had to put the tenon back on the end of there. I turned it off and then I've got to put it back on. I've got to turn the inside of the funnel first, then reconstruct the thing as the double, and then turn the last part. So I'll just start this foot with the funnel. I just had a fresh sharpen, I'm doing much better now. Now I ended up with a wall thickness of 6.5 millimeters, I think. So I better put a mark where I'm coming up to. Check it with the thickness gauge later. Already starting to lose the edge. I don't like that push cut because the chance of a run back is high, but it does remove the material fast. So I'll keep going and I'll come back when I'm going to flip it round. Okay, so I've hollowed that out, just really eyeballing it down, leaving a good bit for it to find that. There's a good place where the grain kind of matches up. There, right, so that's where I'm gonna when I've done this I'll put a line in as final. I can't come all the way down to the end of this, I just realised. Oops, I haven't tightened the drawbar up at the back. Better do that. tighten it on with the drawbar. Haven't got the centre in yet, so it might wobble a little bit. Bring the centre up. Lovely. Now I can turn that final curve down to create the front funnel. Okay. I think anyway, you don't want to watch me take that all the way down, so I'll carry on with that, get it all the way down and shaped, and this first part will be done. Okay, so that's the shape. I've got to make a little wooden spacer there, 16mm, like a tube, to just bring that down to the final. But I'm quite liking the shape of the flask. The grain matches beautifully, look, all the little bits matching, so pleased about that. And I can start work now on the I'm going to put a finish on this. I'll start work on the tube that comes back through the side and into the thing, and decide on which orientation it's going to be. Thanks for watching.